Hey boys, today we're going to work on attack crossover dribbles. Kind of similar in a lot of the recent practices, we've been working on attack moves, and we've done a lot of crossover dribbles in the past, but now I want to get it on the move. The one thing, so in the past we use a lot of dots or things on the ground. The one thing I noticed with some of the boys is that although these are great to use, that when we simulate attack moves or crossovers, we're forgetting that this is an actual person and they got arms that are extending. And so sometimes I see the crossovers coming right on top of that disc, and in reality the defense would knock it away. Or sometimes I see crossovers and we're just running right over the disc. And so what I like to do is to use the ladder. I think we've seen this in a previous dribble, and I just got some golf clubs out here sticking out, and these are to simulate somebody's arms. So in this way, you definitely can't run through the ladder, and you also are gonna, what I want to try to do is get low, wide dribbles to get the ball underneath, get the cross underneath the golf clubs. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna attack with our right hand, and what I want to see is a hard step with your right, then you're gonna cross underneath and attack left. Same thing with your left hand. It's gonna be a hard step, cross, attack, and go. So the other important part is I want to see the boys explode after that cross and attack. So when it goes to left hand, hard step, cross, attack. And take a couple dribbles by the ladder in order to really simulate attacking the defense. Do 15 left-handed and 15 right-handed. Okay boys, we're going to stay with our attack dribbles, and this one I like to call is a jab, step, spin dribble attack. So what I like to do is I like to start with a little bounce here so that I can jump stop and be on balance. So we're gonna go to our right hand first. So it's gonna be a ball swing and a jab step. Ball swing, jab, come back, dribble, spin. Okay? So I'll kind of show that in a little faster motion here. So it's here and attack. Okay, so what we're trying to do is we're just trying to throw the defense off by adding as much change of direction as possible. So jab, step, ball swing, step, spin, and attack. Same thing on the left side. So you start jabs or ball swing, jab, step, attack. Okay? In a second here, we're gonna add a different move to that. But again, jab, step, ball swing, step, dribble, spin, and attack. After you attack, explode to the basket. Okay? The next drill we're gonna add another change of direction. But for now, 15 left and 15 right. All right, boys, so this is part 2 of that same move, okay? So we're just gonna add one more change of direction. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna start, same thing, ball swing, jab, step, spin, and try to change direction again. Now, whether you can, maybe a crossover is the easiest dribble. I'd love to see it between the legs or around the back, but crossovers might be the easiest attack. So it's gonna be jab here, step, spin. Now you got the defense leaning that way. Now you're gonna cross them back over and come back around. Okay, so let's try it. So jab, step, spin, cross, attack. Okay, same thing on the other side. So it's jab, step, ball swing, step, spin, cross, attack. Okay, if you can get up between the legs on that, that'd be even better. So if you could do jab, step, ball swing, step, cross, between the legs and attack, that's another different variation to that. Again, the idea is we're trying to add as many different change of directions, trying to get the defense off balance. So we're jabbing him that way, we're faking that way, we're spinning this way, and then we're going back around and attacking on that side. 15 on each side. Hey boys, I know we don't talk a lot about defense, but I just wanted to give you a quick drill just so you guys can practice on your own and not forget too much about defense. So the goal here, if you remember defense, is you always want to stay between your man and the basket. In this case, we're going to pretend that that chair is the basket. So you always want to stay between your man and the basket. At the same time, you always want to be able to see the ball. You always want to know where the guy with the ball is. So you shouldn't be guarding your man this way if the ball's up top because you can't see your man. So one drill I like to do to practice that, and Parker's going to be the offense. He's going to pretend like Now, he doesn't have the ball. We're gonna pretend that the ball is up here. He's trying to get open. So my defensive stance is, I'm gonna stay between my man and the ball. So I'm gonna be open up here. This way I'm open so that if somebody tries to go to the basket, I can open and I can help. Okay, because we always want to be in help position. So what happens also, and we'll talk about it more as you guys get older. In this case, because Parker's gonna cut by the basket, I'm gonna guard him over the top. Don't worry about it. We can talk about why we do that and when we do that, but for now I'm gonna go over the top and then I'm gonna open up on the other side. So let's walk through it, Parker. So here, Parker, I'm sliding, I see the ball, he goes, I cover him back here, I'm like boxing him out almost, I open up here. Keep going, now go back, I slide back, I can see the ball, I got him behind me, and I open, okay? So that move is basically here, here, pivot, here, slide, I kind of hold him back, open up, here, 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 here. That way at any time, I can open up and be ready to help on the defense, okay? So what I want you guys to do is just get in that habit of sliding, open, you can maybe do your hands, here. Okay, so maybe do that for 2 or 3 minutes, pretend that there's a basket, and always stay between your man and the basket, okay? Never let the man, the only time I let Parker get behind me is when he's so close to the basket that it's okay if I am not between him and the basket. Because if I were gonna be between him and the basket, I'd have to be here and I'd be like underneath the basket. Okay, so try this drill out. Run it through for 2 or 3 minutes at a time.